Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jackie and this is my first makeup tutorial. So today I did my everyday summer glowy, easy breezy look. It is not sweat proof. I'm not a beauty guru, but this is really easy and simple, and I think it looks really pretty and nice for summer. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hi, okay, here we go guys. I'm putting my hair back first. We're gonna start with skincare because I think that's really the trick to getting your skin really glowy in this routine. So first up, we're gonna start with the Truly Mary Jane CBD Glow Serum. I got this at Ulta and saw it from the little girls on TikTok. It's really great actually. Super glowy, super nice, smells good, and pretty cheap. So we love that. And I also bring it down onto my neck because that is super important. Next up, we're gonna go, this is really unnecessary, but this is the Glow Baby Booster Serum by Pacifica. It has vitamin C as well as more glycolic acid in it. So we're gonna plump up the skin, make it more youthful, once again glowing, you know, all the good stuff. This is super unnecessary. You do not need 2 serums. You could definitely just use one. This is also unnecessary, but this is a little bougier. This is the Drunk Elephant B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This stuff is so good. I have oily skin, but I love to add moisture to it because that's really what oily skin needs, and I used to think you had to be matte when you had oily skin, but you definitely don't. Okay, we're letting that dry, obviously. Okay, next you're gonna use literally the teeny tiniest bit of this. This is the Ordinary's moisturizer. Like, this stuff is really great and really moisturizing, but you have to use the tiniest amount because if not, it won't blend in like a bad sunscreen. So, I mean, it's like $7, so what do you expect? But it's really great. So I'm just gonna put that on, a little layer over. We love, bring it down the neck too, let it dry a little. Next up, really important, this is Glow Screen by Supergoop. So this is SPF 40 sunscreen, but it is also a makeup primer that is super glowy. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Really expensive, honestly, which is kind of crazy, but since it does double as a primer, I really like it. I brought it to the beach all summer too, and it's really great, and it just kind of evens you out and makes you glowy, which is really, really nice. Can I say glowy anymore in this tutorial? Probably. Okay, see, look at that. Oh, we love, see? Okay, rub it down the neck. There we go. All right, we're gonna start by priming these eyelids. I always start with the eyes. I just don't like to get fallout all over my face, so this seems to be the way to do it. All right, well, this is the ColourPop concealer. It's the Pretty Fresh one. I'll link everything down below in the description box if I can find it, what I used, etc. I do this instead of a eyeshadow base. Also, that's my beauty blender, but it's not a beauty blender. It's the Real Techniques one. It's like $6 instead of $20, and it works just the same. But mostly we're doing this just to even out the color of our eyelids because we're going to add a glitter primer onto the shadow later. But this also just makes everything even, and it does make your eyeshadow go on better, I think. So now we're going to go to the next eye. Here we go. So now I'm just putting it on the other eye. So we're just going to speed through this. Okay, so now I'm going to set my eyelids. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Powder Foundation. This just really neutralizes your eyelids, and I think it makes your eyeshadows go on better if you do this, especially if you're oily or sweaty. This will just help it stay on longer. Okay, so take your fluffy brush. I use a really fluffy blender brush first, and we're going in with the Naked Urban Decay Honey Palette. Everybody shit on Urban Decay palettes for so long, and these are so good. They've come such a long way. So okay, so this color that I'm going in with is Swarm. So you're gonna buff this into the higher part of your crease. So this is gonna be your lightest shade. You wanna make sure you use the lightest one here. And then you're gonna really spend the time blending it. I really wish I could blend this fast, but I can't, so I'm speeding it up because we don't want this video to be 30 minutes. Next up, take your smaller blender brush, and we're gonna go in with the shade Hive. And this is gonna deepen up your crease and bring some dimension. Now you're really gonna need to blend it. You can see I went in a little too heavy-handed there, so I'm really going in and blending it now. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Now we're just blending the two together too. Seamless, we love this. Okay, going back in now with the color Drip, I just wanted to add a little bit more darkness into the corner there, make it more dimensional, you know, going out. Now you're gonna take your NYX Glitter Glue Primer. Take a little teeny tiny bit of this. You can add more if you need it. And this is gonna make your metallic eyeshadows really pop and also last longer. So we basically, you know, it's summertime, we're sweating a lot. We want this to last as long as we possibly can. Your face makeup is still gonna transfer onto your mask, so your eyes have to be popping, you know? Okay, so now I'm taking a really small packing brush and we're gonna go into the color Golden. So I'm doing kind of a halo eye look with this, which means you put it into your outer corner and your inner corner and a little bit in the crease, and you leave the like ball of your eye empty for another color. So we're gonna go in with a different color for that, but right now I'm just packing it onto that outer corner and that inner corner. Now we're gonna take the star of the show, the color Honey. This color is so good. It's this bright yellow gold, and that's what really makes the eyeshadow pop. And it's very subtle. You almost can't tell that there are two colors there, but it really does make a difference. I mean, look at me. Now you're gonna blend again. We're going in a little bit more of that Hive shade, and you're going in and blending those colors together. We do not want harsh lines. We want this to be very seamless. I'm not a beauty guru, but they taught me this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so excited because it's coming out good. Can you tell? Okay, now we're going to repeat the same exact process on the other eye. All right, let's go in for the face now. So this is, of course I'm facing it backwards. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I'm just putting it straight onto my face like this. If it's your own makeup, definitely do this. If you're doing this for like a client or something, that's not safe. So definitely don't do that. I just kind of dab it around on my face like that. And then I will go in with my damp beauty blender / Real Techniques sponge and just blend her out. Now this is a pretty sheer coverage, as you can tell, but that's what I'm looking for in the summer. I would rather focus on my skincare and not have anything heavy on my face. And look, it still evens everything out, which looks great. Bring it down the neck, very important. Now we're gonna go in with my ColourPop concealer, the same one we used in our eyelids earlier. You're gonna put a little bit in your inner corner, a little up like that on the wing, and a little on the corner of the mouth. This is gonna just lift your face up. I literally saw this on TikTok from some of these TikTok makeup artists, and they're so great. And I've been using this trick kind of since, because like sometimes I put too much on and then it gets cakey, and that's not what we want, especially in the summertime. So blend her out, look at that. And look, you can tell the other side of my face is droopier, like that looks more lifted. Oh, I was feeling extra, so I'm gonna chisel out a little bit of underneath where you'd put like your contour or bronzer. Just bring a little bit more dimension to the face, you know? Other side. All right, next up, the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Dusk. This stuff is really great. You think you put way too much, but you didn't. Every time you use this product, you're like, I look like a literal clown, but you don't, I promise. It blends out really sheer and really pretty, and this color is really peachy and nice. They have all different shades, but I really like this product a lot. I don't have a lot from Glossier, but this is one of the things that I use pretty much every single time I do my makeup. Oh, I'm adding a little bit more because I wanted more color on my cheeks. All right, going back in with that pressed powder by Tarte, the Shape Tape powder, and setting underneath your eyes is very important because your concealer will crease. It will crease if you do not set it. I also then set the rest of my face just because I am on the oily side. If you're somebody who's drier, you might not want to do this because it could start to look like kind of like cakey, but for me, I have to do this in order to make sure it lasts longer. All right, now the Fenty Beauty bronzers. These are so good. I mean, I love Fenty Beauty in general. This shade is Shady Biz, and it's very good. I love it. It's very natural. I can't really wear this one in the wintertime because I'm too pale, but right now where I have a tan going, it's very nice, and I use it all over the face, on my nose, on the cheekbones, carve out underneath your you know, double chin area. Yep, here we go with that. Trying to look snatched. All right, eyebrows. Okay, I have a weird technique here. I'm not the best at brows, to be completely honest, guys, so take this with a grain of salt. But I take a spoolie from another brow pencil, and then I go in with the Brow Styler by Benefit. So I brush all my hairs upward. I like that soap brow look, if you know what I'm talking about. But I don't have the actual soap brows, so I'm making do. And I'm going in with the Brow Styler. I love this because it has a thicker edge to it, so you have to be very light-handed, but also it gets done a lot faster and it does not break like those micro pencils do. And then we're gonna brush it through with the spoolie. We want this to look very natural and not any like big thick globby lines. And then I'm going in with the Glossier Boy Brow just to set it in place and make it look a little fluffier. Like I said, I really like that soap brow, kind of like natural look with my brows. Now we're gonna do it on the other side. All right, blush time. So take a blush brush. We're gonna go in with the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in No Vacancy. This is a really bright peach color. A little goes a long way. These are very intense. And I really like blush, so I probably go in a little bit more than other people would, but I think it's very pretty. All right, we're going now to blend underneath our eyes with that Hive shade we used earlier in the crease. So I think doing a little bit of eyeshadow and smoking out your lower lash line really brings a look together. I know some people are afraid of doing that. They don't even wear mascara on their bottom lids, but you gotta try. Okay, this is the Morphe setting spray. We're gonna spray it before we put on our mascara. Oh my god, look at me trying to be a beauty guru and get the right lighting. Oh my god. Whatever. Okay, now I'm going in with the Morphe setting spray. This is in the Sweet Peach one. I got this off Ulta because I needed a travel size one, and it's really great. But we do that now to really make our highlighter pop. So this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills one that I took out of a palette to put in my Z palette to travel. I mean, look how blinding it is. But it's also very natural, which is why I like it. And this is the kind of golden hue one, which I really like for the summertime. We love to glow in this house, right? How many times can I say glowy? Will somebody do a glowy tracker? Okay, now put a little bit on the inner corner of your eye. You can just take your finger to do this, or if you have a really, really small brush, you could use it. This is gonna bring everything together. I do it under my brow bone too. This is where you really want light to hit your face, you know? Glow! Look at that. I'm so excited. Okay, more setting spray. We want it to not look powdery, so this is gonna help just blend everything together. Now going in with the L'Oreal, I believe it's L'Oreal, I'll link it below, Lash Paradise Mascara. This is a great dupe for the Better Than Sex. I'm using the waterproof one here, and I have such a love-hate with waterproof because I'm sweaty, you know? So, I don't know. I like the waterproof, though, for the most part. And look at that. Look at the difference between the eyes. So good. So nice. Okay, now, final step. The Glossier Red Lip Gloss. Also, look at the mascara all over my finger. Am I kidding? I love this lip gloss so much. It's what made me fall in love with a more natural lip. I used to be like a bold lip girl. This lip gloss has changed the game because it's your lips but better, but like so ultra glossy, glassy, pinky, reddy, beautiful. So here you guys go. This is it. I haven't done my hair yet, so we'll come back and show you in a minute, but I hope you guys really like this beautiful glowy tutorial. Alright guys, that's it for the tutorial. Like I said, this is super easy, simple products. I'm going to try to link everything down below if I can find it. But I hope you guys like this. Like I said, I'm not a beauty guru, but I think like this is really pretty and easy, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want more videos like this. Bye guys.